She was pissed. Just so
I forgot about that. Today, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you figuratively oral sex. Their performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You can +2 creativity. You see Damien about. I'm sorry, that was actually a really cool fucking outfit for him. You see, she's Damien about to punch some noob, when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them.
God damn it, I'm both right.
Now I
Fuck
see
me.
me.
Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine. What? I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies, and for my bedroom. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly. Well, I would. That sounds doper than hell, which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still.
But if Damon goes to another dimension to fuck and kill people, how will he fuck and kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Show Damien a picture of the princess's army wearing clown shoes and assless chaps.
Huh. I'm gonna go with the assless chaps.
Recall a full-page glossary photograph you saw in the latest issue of Bad Armies magazine. You pull it out of your backpack and show it to Damien. It depicts the prince's army wearing floppy shoes and assless chaps, braiding the opposite forces. Opposing. Excuse me.
Oh, it's me now. Jesus. What is this, a fucking performance piece? Where's the gore? Where's the carnage? I want an army like a steel cube full of crotch kicks and badly suppressed emotions. Not this fully mobile tea party. Now fighting isn't everything, Damien. I'll have you know that opposing armies consistently rate my soldiers higher on friendship and customer service than any other.
Get a life.
Lesson at fighting and everything, man. Go buy your army some ass armor, pacifist.
Fucking pacifist.
The prince returns dejectedly to his dimension, hopefully to follow Damien's advice. You gain +2 fun and +1 smart. Good. Something's happened to
You.
V died of dysentery.
the weekend. You get a party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, and L.
You couldn't say Ben X Lmac? Go ahead, say it. Say it.
You have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo. That's named because despite being the hottest club on weekends, it's an actual temple to the god Apollo on weekdays. But no good party ends when the nightclub closes. So at 6 a.m., you decide to just hang out in a nearby park, drinking and chatting.
Or I was just fucking chilling.
What a rad night, huh?
All right, that's me. You betcha. Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old...
Yeah.
You betcha. Yup. It's me, Polygeist.
Some good old anal
Gosh.
bleaching. Yeah. That's the voice now. It's gonna be goofy.
What?
It's a game we have. You know the douchebags that steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds?
Sure.
Drink half our glass and then pour bleaching to them. If people are cool, then the club staff just takes them and throws them into the trash. Yeah.
If someone wants to play smart, then they fucking bleach those assholes.
Thus, an angel bleaching. Yeah.
Metal. It's so fucking cool.
Remind me never to go get on your bad science, you two.
Anyway, what should we do now? Know any cool after parties? Yeah.
That douchebag mummy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs. I don't know what that voice was. It's what came out.
It's alright.
I should do Donald Duck.
I don't know. Oh, but remember that you got bleached? Yeah.
Right. Then I've got nothing.
Well, this can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice leading to an absurd outcome.
No sooner has Liam finished this thought that a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere, and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it. Hey, hey kid, my name is Joe the Laser.
Who caused some sort of goofy timeline?
I don't know. I'm like a laser wizard, and today I have a quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song. Oh, that one fucked me up.
Here we go.
Oh, I should make sure I'm not. So, do you remember the wow, okay, well, I don't know what the fuck that was. I lost it entirely. The classic early 2010 staple party rock anthem by LaFowl? Yeah, that's what he says. Today, I'm going to teach you how to laser shuffle to it. One of you, come demonstrate the shuffle with me.
Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself.
Look at voguing.
I feel the same way.
Oh god, how do I say yeah?
Meh.
Meh? It's just meh.
Yeah, well, in Goofy, yeah.
Oh, as Goofy?
Myself, I don't think there's enough money.
I have no problem dancing with strangers with magical powers in the park. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing. Yeah. Damon plays a song on his phone while Polly does some dope ass shuffling, and the wizard sings in an arrangement of lasers with his so crazy that pigeons. Well, hold on, let me fucking retake that.
Nobody made a choice, right? This is just been
This
happening
is
whole
dialogue.
time?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the wizard sings in an arrangement of lasers with her so crazy that pigeons start. Why is that fucking me up so much?
It's probably the pigeons.
Sings an arrangement of lasers with her. This
You're
should be
afraid to
apostrophe
say it
right
because
there.
the pigeons falling out of the sky means the apocalypse is coming.
Exactly.
Subconsciously,
Crazy
you
that
don't
the
want to
pigeons start
spit the
falling
words.
out of nearby trees.
Just wow.
Wow, indeed, my fellow young stranger. I'm thinking about what the kids are me now.
My fellow young stranger.
My fellow young stranger. And so my question is to pass this knowledge onto you, fellow stranger. But
Hello, fellow strangers.
Hello, fellow stranger.
Sorry to
But
interrupt
who,
you.
it's fine. But who could take in such an important fuck. Unfortunately, at the moment, you were slowing your own armpit, and your hands were raised, so now everybody's watching you. Unfortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will best complement your dancing? And I come to an ultimatum. I could pick Mike, who could definitely screw me
That's
over.
not my fucking name.
Excuse me.
First,
Vin Schulmack. And
Vin what? What did you call me?
Vin Schulmack.
X.
I feel like
I'll take
what
it.
Mike said earlier about fucking us over wasn't when we take him too lightly, and this is what
Yeah.
he's talking about right here.
What did I do?
This is gonna be cutthroat, he said.
And
I
so
didn't
the
have,
two
I
of
didn't
you
have any
just-
choice to make.
No, it was my choice.
Mhm.
And so the two of you start this very weird and specific laser-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass. And Elle's laser magic is just too strong. Oh, excuse me, let me take that again. And Elle's laser magic is just too fucking strong, man. So strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game to avoid giving kids seizures. That's a Whoa! Yep.
This is otherworldly.
You know what? I agree.
Fucking look at Damien. He's fucking pumped.
100%.
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic, fellow student. You're the chosen one. You're the chosen one, says Joe with the laser. I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise all this time.
Right.
I was secretly testing you to find out if you were pure of heart, strong of laser.
You literally just told us you were a wizard.
Whatever, I'm super drunk. The important thing is, you passed my test. Whenever I hear you giggle, it just makes me giggle. Yeah, then what's our prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins? Yeah.
Your Polly voice is just killing me.
There is another Polly, puts his hands over you and L's shoulders and whispers, "Guys, respected friend. And now that I've found the chosen ones, my time in this world has come to an end." He winks at you and then he slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn, the vapor is infused with the strong smell of cheap rum.
Did he just die?
Yeah, we always remember Joe the Laser. Let's play our respects by shuffling.
I did it. I killed them all. Yep.
Yeah. It bursts into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like this face, winking at you. Creepy. Still, you and Al gain +2 fun and +1 creativity, thanks to Joe the Laser.
Joe's a cool character. I hope he comes back in future arcs.
In the future,
I hope he comes back every week. I hope we see
Everybody
him every
chooses a
day.
brand.
He gives us
say
all
your
of
choice
that
out.
Clorox to wash the taste of Joe the Laser out of my
Oh.
mouth.
Band.
Before clicking.
Oh, she's a brand, not a
Brand.
band.
Brand, not band.
American Eagle.
It's pretty preppy of you, LeSean.
I got a couple shorts.
Johnny Walker.
Johnny
whiskey,
Walker.
right?
Who's asking
That
bleached
is a
here?
whiskey.
Who's getting bleached?
Priorities decide based on how silly a mascot for this. Oh, well, mine's not silly at all. He has a mascot, isn't it? Like the guy in the tuxedo walking.
What did LeSean pick again?
American Eagle.
He picked American Eagle.
I don't know. I feel like Bleach would be the silliest. But
Yeah. I mean, you've seen Mr. Clean, right?
Wait, bleach? Oh, fucking.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I thought you were talking about
Clothes,
clothes and
Clothes.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, and the little fucking scrubbies. One, right?
I'm thinking about clothes and shit.
That's a good point. I don't know. It's too late. The buttons have been pressed.
I mean, everybody had like you picked a brand and they all had a fucking logo already, or like a mascot technically.
My character's dumb and poor.
Sounds about right.
So, right,
You are
right,
dumb.
shit,
That
Might
day,
take a
you
shit.
press and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. Oh, I
fucking
forgot
juicing
that.
in there, dude.
Oh, she's the
Getting my
Frankenstein
jolts
character.
in.
But you don't stop there. You want the world to know you how worthless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall? No way. It really says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! Deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, now bold as fuck, but maybe, oh, not bold as fuck, excuse me, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain +2 boldness.
Thanks, Wall. Thanks, Wall.
Oh boy, that's an
Opinionated.
opinionated wall. Okay, sorry. Oh, good old fucking second grade. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of classmates doing something stupid. Yep. Damien? You're the worst.
I know, right? She
You
means it
get-
in a
you-
bad
you
way.
got the worst.
It's really have to. I know, Vin. I know. Set fire to our entire deck of cards. I don't know. The deck of cards have to keep dealing with shitty hands. Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. But I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire. But since when is that stopping?
Yep. Well, now you stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are you gonna do? Bet on. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Yeah.
Yes, and I desire an almost sexual pleasure, or I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So what's the new game?
Oh, you know the perfect poker alternative. Russian roulette.
Russian roulette. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Why did I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. I wonder why. I wonder why.
Wait.
Oh wait. Probably pulls an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder, points it at her head, and pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires.
Okay.
The bullet goes through her intangible head, bounces off the ceiling, and embeds itself in the mirror right next to all the other bullet holes.
I guess Farrah and I split the money.
Dang! I always knew you were fire 5 times. I'll go first.
How you ever die is a mystery to me.
I think she just spelled it out to you. Yeah! Me too! Fuck. Hold on. Excuse me, sorry.
He's gonna get stuck like that. Gonna turn bit into Goofy.
I drank water, I almost spilled it out of my nose. I decided to get out of this bathroom to avoid any further ricochet. From the gunshots echoing behind you. Oh, well, yeah, from the gunshots echoing, it seems your friends are all delighted in your suggestion. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Let's do this. Let's see. Can only turn off the it's been so long. God damn it.
Huh?
It doesn't take us long between something that it takes. Like if my car just fucking turns off.
Today during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. I think my voice is getting gravelly for some reason.
For some
You have
reason.
for some reason. You have no idea how much. I almost went to Goofy because I'm.
Do it, dude. Just be Goofy. It's easier.
Yeah. No, actually, hit my throat a little bit. Escalates so much, but at one point are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You get +2 fun.
Oh yeah.
Liam doesn't participate in the rave. He's busy sunning himself, right? Sunning? In the shade inside a coffin, he calls it sunning himself because he thinks it's ironic. Okay, I didn't get that joke. Without knowing, the Slayer sprints across the yard, throwing the cover off Liam's coffin and starts taking pictures with her phone.
Prepare to die.
Hold on, I gotta fix my headset.
Who wants to do this one?
I gotta do this one. Haha! Everyone looks ugly when they're just woken up. I'm gonna post these on Instagram.
You psychopath! No! Stake me in the heart. Bathe me in holy water. Just whatever you do, don't post candidates of me on your benign Insta.
Oh, it's happening, sucker boy. What you gonna do about it? You're not close enough to stop her, but you are close enough to tell Liam what he should do.
Normally I don't do this, but you left me no choice. Telecondemnation.
Magical mangled red hand erupts from the earth, snatches the Slayer's phone, and drags it underground. No! My contacts! Metal Gear! She's gonna be Snake. I'm gonna make her. Well, that's alright. I'll just get it back from my iCloud backup.
You're forgetting something. iCloud doesn't work in hell.
You look so smug. No! Oh, wait, was there a special way he did now? Nah, I think it was somebody else. Anyway. No, Apple! Why have you not yet conquered the afterlife? That was actually a funny one. Troubling question indeed. The Slayer flees to buy a new phone while you and Liam high five. You get +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
What do I need? I need charm.
I think the gym has charm. I think.
Yes. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense, both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. Yeah. The commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirits is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team. Wait, she's now a bit less fabulous. After a fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match.
Damn, are we the only ones alive? Shit, I can't afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume.
Oh, right, that's me.
No, not losing. Losing is like not a good thing. They're great.
They're great. Don't worry, Scott. Losing like winning. Expect it's losing.
I'm not sure if I should feel worried or relieved.
Worried, Scott. Losing is bad. A loser Scott is a bad Scott.
I'm not a bad Scott.
I don't want to be a bad Scott.
You're a bad fucking dog. And what we need is a fast way to turn this game around.
No way to win this dodgeball match unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball to also a sick action skill. Pretend you caught the disease to stop the match. Oh, yeah.
Pretend you caught a disease. Just mid-match, disease is just hitting.
Oh yeah, right. They change rules, man. You swiftly flee to the International Ministry of Sports and start a complex legal process. After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery, you finally drastically change the rules of dodgeball. You go back to high school, and the new rule set favors your team in incomprehensible ways.
I'm sorry, I was laughing at that. Scott, you focus on catching the blue flamingo to gain 50 more points.
Gotcha. You two dance a tango, so you can win this thing.
You dance all the right moves that officially end the match way ahead of the other team. You're still combing the hair of their team llama. What? What?
What's your team llama? Unfortunately,
They're great.
Great. Well, I have no idea what just happened, but according to the rulebook, you won. Holy cow, kids! I didn't remember any of these rules. I guess my memory lost at remembering. Wait, I guess my memory lost at remembering stuff.
But look at his
Yes.
face. Look at he's like fuck.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, coach. Losing is like winning, except instead of winning, it's losing.
What?
Wow.
That's right, Vera. That's right. If we're learning that, it means I won at the ancient sport of teaching. Yeah. Who knew that subverting the rules of sports was that easy? We live in a wonderful and twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to how they were before. But boy, was that fun.
We live in a wonderful and twisted world.
Challenge
Yeah,
done.
everybody chooses something bad, so you choose. Say your choices out loud.
Glaucoma.
Up the players. Yeah, my God.
Shot in the head.
Glaucoma.
Shooting your dad in the head. Yeah.
Shooting your dad
Killing
in the
your
head?
dad?
Yeah, shooting your dad in the head.
Specific, like point blank?
Yep. Point blank.
Strangling puppies.
These are fucked up.
Players only decide based on how much our country
Minister of
needs a
glaucoma.
selected thing. We need a minister of glaucoma.
Minister.
I
Oh.
want to. I feel like I win just because mine's the only one that even sounds remotely.
I mean, nobody
It's
wants.
the only one that works.
I mean, people don't really give a shit about their dad.
I
People
mean,
would
the
rather have
minister
their
of
dad die.
killing your dad. The
Indeed.
minister.
I don't
of
know.
choking
Everybody
puppies.
loves puppies. Everybody loves puppies, so nobody would want a minister.
I don't feel like the way it sounds should be a factor.
I mean,
Alright.
that's what.
We still don't need ministers of any of these things. But except maybe glaucoma. We have a survivor right here.
What's glaucoma
Yeah,
again?
Survivor.
Glaucoma survivor. I'm gonna get him
It's
a
when you
t-shirt.
start going blind because of nerve endings in your eye.
Oh.
Because like it's basically pressure in your eye starts to fuck with your nerve endings. So basically, your nerves, the optical nerve that connects your eyes to your brain, is basically getting crushed,
Oh.
and it's basically what I might have.
It's
still
pretty
haven't really
fucking
gotten it
metal.
checked out. But the way to cure it is smoking. Not cure it, but sustain it is smoking weed.
Is that
Welcome
true?
to my little-
Have you been
Yeah.
told that? That's cool. I knew that
I mean,
was
that's
true.
what- that's
I
why
just
people-
didn't
yeah.
realize. Yeah. I didn't
I mean,
expect
you
you
also
to say
cure
that,
it
I guess.
by there's like laser eye stuff shit that they have like to burn a like
Laser
a,
eye weed.
It doesn't cure it, but you burn a hole in your lens, and it lets more light through. So it just makes it so that you're able to get the light in your eyes. That's what the optical nerve does. So if you let more light in, it makes it easier for you to see.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some stupid shit, or some shit, that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. I definitely need to go into this. Cat. Shit, I can't do it because you did it.
I didn't have the text. You were just reading, and I was typing it. It never popped up for me.
Are you
Oh,
reading
really?
these?
Am I reading these right now as I do this? No. No, I'm not. I'm thinking about buying a tampon. To be
That's
honest. It
used,
caught my eye
though.
right away. Yeah, that's the point. What the fuck am I gonna do with one that's not used?
That's a good point.
I mean, like, I'm trying to think, like, am I gonna make it to prom? Or should I just be like, fuck it, and go full incel, like, not getting a girl? I'm gonna get this bloody tampon and just do what I can do. So I came here for bonus. That's the reason.
Let's do this.
I'm hoping it'll help me suck Amien's cock by the end of this.
You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all of Spooky High School. Here's hoping you can keep up with them.
There are you eating manticore steaks again.
They sound delicious.
Yes, and it's delicious.
Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production
Fuck
industry?
you.
That's what makes it delicious. Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Oh, isn't he a veggie vamp?
Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethical sourced, organic, free range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. Makes it extra tasty.
Well, then surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Is a home cruelty better anyway?
You may actually have a point there. And if I got my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
Hang on. Somehow I ended up arguing against my own interests here.
Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser?
You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as an ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting the spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their internal souls as side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If they're wanting to increase their pain, the best way you can do is teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on the metaphysics. Who are you trying to fuck?
Well, no matter what happens, he's fucking the cattle this round.
Mike.
Oh, yep. Perfect. I knew there was a way to monetize, and it keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place. God, I wish all my characters would just die in between rounds.
What the hell is with Vera and animals?
But now the cruelty extending even beyond their deaths.
Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. I'm gonna take you to prom. And then they just walk away. And thank you, Elle, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road Soul with sprinkles on top.
What does that actually sound pretty cool? Yum! Maybe. You don't know. You've never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval.
Sure.
Who the fuck is this guy?
It's delicious getting her approval.
Should I go for the
It's a
the random
gross
character?
thing to say to yourself.
Or should I, yeah, or should I go for actual waifu? A waifu.
As long as you don't go to Dan.
Or what? Oh, Damien? Oh, okay. I don't feel like... Yeah, I noticed. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Thanks, brosive. You're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Yup, maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam. Gelatinous dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna win it if we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts. We will be the lucky winners of...
One free jelly dessert. Yeah.
Well, right. Now we're stuck. One got 99, and that's what we need. We need...
Yeah, one more, Scott. We need one more.
We need one more.
I was thinking about a joke, but I forgot. You give them your jelly dessert, but you're already through it at a bird person you hate. Guess that sounds about right. Guess you've got to make a choice. Jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory, make like a puppy dog and beg. But isn't it stealing wrong? No,
That was my line.
Oh, why that was anyway. Yeah, no, Scott. That's a myth. Like hangovers in the afterlife.
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
Yeah, there's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a haste to plan.
No, Coach says thing is wrong unless you are stealing a ball or a base or a victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
Yeah, well that sells it. Time for steal. One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutally running gun battle later. You finally secure one illicit jelly cup. which you turn in along with your 99. Why the fuck did I blank on that number? Your 99 other jelly cups. For one free jelly cup. Wow, I forgot they were doing that for one free jelly cup. Guys, too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Holly.
Too upset by all the violence.
Well, let's trade places. Everybody choose a food. Say your choice out loud. The rest of the players quickly.
Sweet and sour chicken.
Clicking.
Sweet and
That's a
sour
good
pork.
one.
What? Fuck off my choice.
Sweet Italian sausage.
What? Assholes.
He said sweet Italian sausage. What did he do?
He said
Player
sweet.
orders is decided based on. I thought we were going for a theme based on how powerful an energy drink whose key ingredient is to select food would be. Start debating. Okay.
I feel like chicken wins. It ain't
Yeah.
Yeah,
pork.
chicken does win. It ain't
Protein.
pork.
Well, chickens.
We both
if
picked
we both
pork,
picked
too.
pork.
Yeah.
Pork's not. I mean, I wouldn't want any of it. It is sweet and
Well,
sour.
You'll go second because I think sweet pork would be better than sausage.
Fuck you. How about that?
You were stealing
me,
my
fuck
idea.
And next time, fuck you. Fuck yourself, you coward.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what do I need. Where's boldness at again? Where's shutting my
Bathroom,
charm?
Go ahead, drop a deuce. I dare you. You won't. No balls, you won't.
All right, fuck it.
That day you skip class. I fucking knew. I knew. Shut up. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because
Yeah, Vin, it's
you
your line.
respect no authority. Mommy, the only girl, she offers you some. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there a reason you started in the middle?
I saw Oni girl and I was like, what? Mom. Is it Mamimi? Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy
She's
drink.
clearly Italian.
Where at Deputy Energy Drink?
She's Japanese in Italian. You take a sip, it
It's a
tastes
me,
crazy
my
as
me,
hell.
me. Would you like it to try my Japanese energy drink?
You need to check the content of this shit.
It's got the espresso of my people.
Guaranid seed extract, benzo.
Oops.
Alright. It wasn't bad at all. You plus 2 bonus. Thank you, Mamimi.
Mommy.
A great commotion in the bathroom as there usually is in the school's coolest hangout.
Sean's
Between
dropping
Miranda,
that deuce.
Leo,
Oh, yeah.
and Scott all crowded around the mirror. Who's Miranda?
Oh,
I was
shit.
thinking she died a long time ago. She never came back.
Oh, right here. Right there. You see that spot right there? Don't poke me, Scott. And no, I don't see. That's the whole point. Vampire, remember, no reflection.
How horrid it must be not to gaze upon your reflection for hours and hours each day. I have servants whose job it is to hold up mirrors for me, and then a second set of servants who hold up their arms so they don't get tired.
You play a lot of kind of like the asshole characters, just a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I've had to say some pretty crazy shit.
Oh, good point. You know, maybe these servants. I could be your servant for the day. I could hold your mirror real good. It doesn't matter who'll be holding the mirror. I won't have a reflection. All I want to do is see the spot where I'm considering putting a double helix, triple gauge, real Fox Chimera scale cheek piercing.
What the fuck?
It needs to be at least half centimeter left and 3 centimeters down from where anyone else would pierce their cheek.
You don't need a mirror for that. I can just pierce it for you right now. You trust me, right? Right.
It really goes well with this fucking dog.
Anyway, there was some way to expect the potential spot even sans reflection.
You can remove Liam's face so he can see it for himself. Use found materials to create a perfect replica of Liam.
I like the idea of cutting his face off,
Yeah, I do
showing
too.
it. Like the Joker.
Well,
with
I
the face.
Well, I do love avian grade art.
Avant-garde.
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 Oh, you know that, Vin?
Yes, I know that.
And I just love arts and crafts in general. Daddy, I have to say Daddy. Daddy still has
Wow.
my peasant skull mosaic from 3rd grade on his fridge.
Let's do it. Go team art.
Scott rips a metal bar off the wall and begins to bend it into a vaguely humanoid form.
Vaguely humanoid.
Miranda inserts an absurd amount of gold into the tampon machine.
Tampon
And
machine.
yeah, there's tampon machines. And uses the supply to get to
I
work
know.
replicating Liam's
I
outfit.
just didn't see that coming.
For too long, you have all the recreated. Excuse me. For too long, you all have recreated a remarkable likeness out of toilet paper, pads, paper towels, metal, Answer.
It's little. It's very good looking figure, I must admit.
Sorry, what did they make?
A
A
sculpture.
vague likeness of Liam.
So the
Oh, okay.
piercing will be right about here or here or here or no piercing. Best not to mess with my perfection. But it's good to see why I see my own form nonetheless. And you all, well, you made yourselves pretty useful. Love you too, little buddy.
Little buddy. Aw, twins! You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity, and you could probably open a sculpture business with Miranda and Scott.
Sweet after college stuff.
Let's go. You know what I need? Nothing. I'm doing great. Fuck my money, dude. I'll live off cock at the end of this game.
All
I just
right.
got money, actually.
Congratulations, you
Thanks.
have been chosen to win big. That day you spent, all you need to do is fill out a very quick survey. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Win 100 prizes, including real cash. What are you waiting for? The link.
Are you reading the...
Yeah, I was. yup/real/not 7fake/fe34pmb. Okay, it doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they've gone to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? You gain +2 money. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business.
Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry when I pull my own skull out and eat it. So angry when I set the skull
At least
on
you got
fire
good
and then punch the
handlebars,
fire in its fucking face. Shut the fuck up, Finn, I'm already angry. So angry when I spent years accumulating political capital so I can become president and use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you,
I don't think it would
standing
make
in my
sense.
way. Who before I punch you so hard you'll remember what melancholy the times were when you could...
Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast.
Uh,
Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idolization of the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. No time to think of anything clever, start dancing for no reason.
go first one.
Ooh,
I'm not smart.
That's my line.
Oh god.
But thanks anyway. Go ahead.
You're welcome.
No, you gotta say it, LeSean.
I hear you already said it.
Say it, LeSean.
You can't hear. You already said it.
Then we will sit here and your video will be 4 hours long instead of 3.
Wow. He already said the line though. Like you want to repeat what I already.
Say the goddamn line.
Oh, prismatic burn.
I'm sorry. What was the line?
Pragmatism burn. Is how they say that.
Ooh.
Pragmatism.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Pragmatism.
So you tell me how to play my character?
Yeah, you're gonna get it fucking wrong.
Oh, this fucking. You know what? It's press the damn button.
Alright, I'll press the fucking button.
Violence always loses against well-constructed worldviews based on strong branches of philosophy.
I say bullshit.
Yeah, idiot. If you're so proud of being a damn pragmatist, then you should prioritize fucking practical application over stupid theory.
Oh, Vince X.
Yeah.
Vince Lmac.
Say it,
That's actually right.
Vince Lmac. Dude, I'm gonna make my next sim character is gonna be called Vince Lmac.
Well, the character
I think,
dies.
what was the ship name that Alex made up for us?
That's a good
Was it-
name.
Levin?
I think so.
I remember that.
Or was it? Was there another one that was like Vin Shot or something like that? Or Vin?
They're all
I think
awful.
You got shipped both ways. I like that we're just talking about it casually, like it's a thing.
Yeah.
They're all awful.
Shonson's pretty good.
Johnson, that was another one.
Continue.
Oh, sorry, I forgot it was up to me. So why don't you move the fuck out of the way before I punch you in that lame pragmatist face? Of course, I'm talking to myself. I invite you to calculate cost and benefits and tell me which is best for you, Mr. Practical Application.
Whoa,
You
that's.
want me to do it?
I was saying it. Whoa, that's undoubtedly an. How do you say axiom?
Axiom.
He owns you on your own terms.
Oh, sorry. He has a point. You move while all your classmates start to chant Axiom, Axiom! Axiom! Haha, you got beat down through philosophy. What a loser. And as a loser, you lose -2 bonus and -1 fun.
I
Damn.
should have bought that fucking used tampon. It's the closest thing I'm gonna get.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with John, the small magical Latino cat. Oh, that's right. No, it's Juan. Juan, small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster. There's another game that came out that's called Monster Camp.
I've seen it.
I have not.
Not on Switch then.
Yeah, it's on PC, I think, right? You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, and of the president, and the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King?
I remember that
You
one.
know the one, excuse me. Yeah, I remember that one too. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. But the time you say you were the Goblin, by the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hypothetical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
Well, that.
You're all set to enjoy some sun when all of a sudden the sun disappears. You don't mind too much, the doctor suits you, but Polly and Vera are pissed.
Who extinguished the sun? Why didn't they ask my permission first?
Yeah, we already have 10 hours of night every night. Why don't we need night during the day? Yeah. Who's gonna do these guys? Listen, you have
I
I
guess
mean-
all three of us are gonna do
Are they different
Oh,
character
right,
or they're
right,
one
right.
different character?
Alright, so who wants to be Green Eyes?
No, they don't. I don't think that part switches.
Or it doesn't?
Maybe it does. I don't fucking know.
So how many characters do I have though?
I mean, you haven't done a female character. You want to do a female character?
I guess I can.
Yeah, Sean, turn us on.
Wow.
Do something sexy.
I don't think she'll have a sexy voice, but just like she looks like a bitch.
He's a big titty goth girl. What do you mean?
Oh yes. Please
Oh.
excuse us. No, come on, hit it. You got it.
Oh yes. Sorry for the inconvenience. A solar behemoth is threatening to eat every baby in the world. So we caused a solar eclipse, in order to defeat it.
Oh, my solar behemoth's about to eat through babes right here. You know what I'm saying? What y'all witches up to?
Oh god.
It's all very technical and magical. No need to hurt your heads thinking about it. It'll be over soon.
Yep, I'll hurt your heads. I'll hurt your heads thinking about it. Sorry. I'll hurt your heads thinking about it. It will be over soon. Then how will I sunbathe? God, you guys are so selfish.
This is unacceptable. Move the moon away from the sun this instant. I'll find someone who can. She looks pissed. She does look furious.
She's right at you when she says that. You realize that if you don't step in, this will turn into a full-scale catfight. So you roll up your sleeves and grab your contacts
And let nature take its course with
The
your
moon.
sleeves rolled up.
Offer the solar behemoth half the 12-year-olds in the world. Instead, they're bigger and less cute. By the megaphone. The megaphone.
Wow. You didn't even give us a moment to think about the 12-year-olds we know.
No. I don't know any.
Just like that, the end of Punisher. Just don't think about it. Fire. You borrow the megaphone from the gym, climb to the roof of the school, and address the solar behemoth. Explain that tweens have way more meat on them than babies, and meat is good. But although the solar behemoth made an unholy amalgam, yes, I'm thinking amalgamation, but that's the longer word. Amalgam of
It's similar.
sunfire. in malevolence, it's not a fucking idiot. It replies in a voice like a piping hot hatred that it doesn't want smelly tweens anywhere near its 100 mouths.
Sorry, guys. What can we say? Looks like we were right all along.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers and my warlocks.
Yeah, why is everyone always trying to save the world from unholy terror? Let's just have it. Just yeah, just let them have it. That's what I say. Don't even want to live in a world where I can't sunbathe. The way Polly and Vera are going at you now, you're unsure. Oh, fuck. Not sure you want to live in this world either. There's -2 smarts and -1 charm.
We're not getting dates.
We are not. Something is happening to Grooming yourself into a bath. You were grooming yourself in your bath when suddenly, yeah, you got hair. When suddenly Leon reveals himself in your shower. How long has it been? How long has he been in there? Don't vampires need to be invited into your house or something? So many questions.
Ah, Vince Lmac, I noticed you in class the other day and around my collection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys.
What?
Couldn't have been me.
Is that what those were? Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now.
I'm sure you noticed that I have many strange and amazing hobbies, such that the average civilian could never hope to take on for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn to fine wines, generally being part of dim culture.
What?
Myself, obviously.
Obviously.
Truly one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance game to share obscure hobbies with one another.
It's really great. I'm gonna go back to grooming myself.
And I haven't been giving some thoughts to embarking on
gotta
such
do
great
my
romance
boobs.
with Elle.
I still got the pits.
But tell me, what are her hobbies? Will she have some great knowledge to share with me?
Absolutely not. No. You're like fucking bingo. You're like bingo, motherfucker. Bingo.
Wow. As if I don't know how to play bingo. As if every person on the planet don't know how to play bingo.
You'd be surprised.
What is when Elle must be? Clearly I have nothing to learn from her. Thank you for giving me the heads up. I will seek companionship for myself and my fascinating hobbies elsewhere.
Fascinating is a word. Haha, suck it, L. You bingo loving nerd. You bingo loving nerd. +1
Where'd my money go? Oh, that's
Gave
not my
me
money.
one fun for that.
Players order decide based on how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse. Start the bidding now. Probably right at the beginning.
Really?
I
You don't
would.
think you're gonna make it a little bit?
Nah, I have to deal with family, and I get bit because of family.
Just leave them.
No, I couldn't do that.
Vince thinking this, I think Vince definitely last. And I think, see, that's kind of hard because I like.
There's only one way to find out, dude. Let's put the game on pause. Let's wander into the woods for a bit and
It's
see
based
who
on
comes
how
back.
early you die during a zombie apocalypse. So who would die first, or would that last guy first?
I
I'd
think.
probably be high when it started.
Who would you?
I wouldn't even like realize it.
Shit, I'm a zombie. And I think I can run for pretty long.
Yeah,
No, I'm with it.
Yeah. All right, so you'll go first. I'll go last. Fuck, it's that much already?
Let's
Yeah.
do this.
What do you mean already?
Should have
I
been 3
don't
weeks.
think I've made any.
Oh, all that time we're just in week 2 though.
Yeah, true.
Like a
Oh,
long
yeah, no,
time.
you're right.
We've got morning, afternoon, and night. None of us are getting dates at this rate, dude.
Yeah, you screwed me over. I was close.
Yeah, you were close. I saved you from fucking 400-year-old vampire cock. You're welcome. Finish your dust walking through.
He was pretty young for a vampire, okay?
Maybe. Oh, excuse me. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Excuse me. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class was supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Yeah, plus 2 smarts. Scott strolls by. I was gonna say trolls. By happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him, appalled. I used that word recently.
What on
Oh my
earth
God, what is
are you
this?
eating, Scott? This delicious new flavor of Fango's potato chips, Maximum Ultimate Double Barbecues Massacre.
You see potato?
That
potato
sounds
chips?
fucking good.
Really? Because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube.
Fucking bad.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Comes swirled with potato chips. Still tasty though. Tasty? Tasty? Does Wonton Environmental Destruction sound tasty to you?
Wonton.
Wonton. I don't know. That it kind of jerky? No, Scott. Don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, fangles, and decapitate millions of innocent goats every year? But what do they do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing. It's a horrendous waste of practice. Oh no. All those poor hellish goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them.
He's so
Wait,
wholesome.
really? I was just trying to make you
Bumping
feel
into
guilty. I
things.
didn't actually have a plan of action, but if someone were to suggest one...
So a vengeful undead goat torso.
But how can a blog post cause any kind of meaningful... Quiet, Scott. I'm trying my entire life for this.
Of course he has. Liam whips out a tablet with the machine kills
Fascist.
fascists. Sorry, I don't know. Okay, written on it and gets to work. Machine kills fascists. Is that range? No, whatever. The blog
Ramage.
post he writes is so incredible.
I don't know.
Incendiary? Incendiary?
Incendiary? Incendiary.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Liam. Fuck you and your big words, making us look stupid.
The Monstropolis Fire Department, incendiary, because it's fire department. Anyway, fire department has to send digital firefighters to put out all the flames emojis, flame emojis.
Flame emojis. Digital firefighters.
Bengals is forced to recall their maximum ultimate barbecue double barbecue massacre flavor. That was a whole fucking mouthful. I didn't pay attention when just to prevent. Scott bids a tearful goodbye to his cardboard tube full of goat head, but you all agree it's for the best. You gain plus 2 smarts and plus 1 creativity.
Let's go.
It's all you, man.
Yep. Take another shit. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I wanted.
Take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment.
I could feel it in my heart.
Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before you use it. Damn.
Wow.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain plus 2 bonus and probably
I don't even use the seat.
Plus
What are you
1.
talking about? I'll do you one better.
Staphylococcus with a slightly chance of S1 person STD.
It's fine.
As you enter the bathroom, you notice that there's something a little different about it. Specifically, the different thing is that one is that is on fire.
Oh. Oh man, can you believe it? The bathroom just randomly caught fire for no reason. That's really suspicious.
Yeah. On the wall, you notice reading Scott is more swole than Damien's five ever, but surely this is unrelated.
Shit, dude. I can't get detention again. I have an urgent appointment with someone, and by that I mean my fists have an urgent appointment with their face. If my fist can't make that appointment.
Damien cracks his knuckles. I don't know if that picked up. Better think of a way to save him. Call Scott and have him pee it out. And one thing we know about Scott is that he loves to pee on things. If you burn down the whole school, no one will be worried about one little bathroom.
You're gonna have to hold it with Sean, I'm sorry.
What?
So you're saying I should fight fire with fire? It's so simple. Anytime I have a problem, all I have to do is set it on fire. If that fire causes any new problems, I can just set those problems on fire. Works in every situation. I can't believe I never thought of this before.
Damien doesn't even get around setting the whole school on fire. He's too busy writing his new self-help book. Fight fire with fire, a foolproof guide to inevitable success in all situations. It sells 1 million copies. Damien shares the profit with you. You gain +3 money.
That's nice of him.
I guess.
Brr.
I'd rather him take me to proms or just a game.
Show me that money.
Ah, you missed me in my shit, huh? Don't worry, all this shit can be yours if you have the money not.
Take one of your finest used tampons, please.
Yeah, right?
Would you like that gift?
You want this, you sick pervert? I have no idea you appreciate a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit. What the fuck?
Like all you did was look at it, like you glanced at it, she fucking said all that.
Yeah. Motivational poster crafter. A Russian novel with insightful. It is Bob Brown. This one with practical yet kind of funny glass.
Get the present.
The present? The gift that keeps you giving.
It's
Is,
free.
Not like AIDS.
Of this sex 7 Latin. Hype station. A PR agent. Can I only get one thing?
Later, Gator.
No refunds. Yeah, okay. Only
Want a
one thing.
woman for $6? What did you just contribute to?
I have no idea. Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players.
Steve
Johnny
Carell.
Spears. I'd like to change mine to Elman.
Too bad. Player under set based on how weird a video game starring to select it. Oh, come on. Johnny
I would
Depp's
play
kinda
a
weird.
LaShawn video game for sure.
How
Johnny
weird.
Depp would have a great video game.
It
How
would be great, but it's
strange,
weird.
though.
It would be
Steve
very
Carell would
odd,
be great.
yeah.
Who the fuck Steve Carell again?
He was gonna do it in the
Oh, no,
office,
I
the
don't
main
know.
guy.
What was yours, Vin?
Johnny Depp.
What was yours, LaShawn?
Steve Carell.
Oh, really? I mean, Steve Carell's stranger than Johnny Depp. Just because Johnny Depp has more material to work with.
Yeah.
What the fuck would Steve Carell? He was in The Big Short. It's like he was in nothing action.
Yeah.
That's
He
why
was
it'd be
in Get
weird.
Smart. It's a spy movie.
Get Smart was fun. I love Get Smart.
That's what I'm saying. I think LaShawn's is weirder just because.
A movie on based on
I mean,
Get Smart would be
there is
awesome.
a Pirates of the Caribbean game.
Yeah, I played that game.
Exactly.
Part where fucking Stevie just swallows a fucking dart trying to blow it at somebody. This is fucking. I want Get Smart like at least 7 times.
Oh, excuse me. Before continuing,
I need to watch it
find
again.
them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently.
Ah,
Aren't they, like, he's 21. I mean, it's not whatever. Like,
Ah.
he's 21. Somebody's 21. He's 400.
wine. The most exclusive of beverages, even a vampire such as myself can't resist its class and allure.
You know a lot about wine then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. I don't know what her voice was or is.
France doesn't have a king anymore.
What the media wants you to think. Should you know about wine or not?
Alas, in my stage of living, I've only learned how to look good holding wine, not evaluate it.
All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one.
We're points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine. Written on it in permanent marker. Yep.
What I want to give for the experience, sommelier to help us judge which wine is best.
You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers, or was it sommeliers, just make stuff up anyway. You probably recommend Try to sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins is in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions.
You know, the pronounced sweetness and citrus flavors would go well with an holy blood meal. Let's try to pair peanut noir with
Peanut-
blood.
it's
Peanut
noir.
noir. You know, because noir means dark, like my
You
soul.
just tell him it's Pinot Noir.
It's peanut, something like that, yeah. I know
And
it's
I've
noir.
always avoided sangria because a little bits of fruit in it makes it seem inauthentic.
I don't practice sangria. It's sangria.
But I suppose the clue is in the title, isn't it? It's truly a new dawn for sanguine cuisine.
Penguin.
That's what I said.
This is the part where we just correct each other. Incessantly.
Yeah.
Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for sanguine cuisine.
Sanguine cuisine.
Sounds like a fragrance commercial.
I'd be down.
As someone who does not literally drink blood, I'm afraid I can't share your enthusiasm.
Oh.
Snakes are cute.
I do not, but I do like to imagine vampires getting chunks of fruit stuck between their fangs.
Liam ignores her. He's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glass. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge. I could buy something else, or I could go for Polly.
Need some more.
Well, you really just took Damien's table to not get Polly. Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Mm.
I was focused on Polly, not Damien. You literally chose the table and to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the.
What does that mean?
Wait a minute. Hefting a ball of.
What's
mashed
he
potatoes
doing to those mashed
while
potatoes?
Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Oh God, she's got it. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Seriously, what do you have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? Ah, that's fine. Okay.
I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back.
Yeah, and I can't throw in food because of my stupid ghost stance. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. Why not throw food with no,
There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political.
Alright, before we say anything else, I'm looking at Polly. He's wearing a sweater for winter. It's just Santa's favorite hoe on it.
Nice.
Yeah, but we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Yeah. You sound so jolly.
Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the
Of
cafeteria.
course.
You learned that from me. Wait, no. That's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to art? We just talked about this. You set the problems on fire.
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources, steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. Don't have to do it. Hey, Paul, you know what the Greeks fought on more Troy's face? We just need to get kidnapped by Trojans.
I think the first one.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's for Damien. I would figure.
Who you going for?
Polly. I know, hold on. Anyway. Yeah, I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit. Yeah. Did it once, yeah. Not do it again, yeah. What if we skipped some steps with some good old flashing? Polly floats up into the table, onto the table, and in a practice motion, whips off her top. Yeah. To the Richter! Yeah! I know where that one made me laugh. This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash actions upset the roiling cauldron of hormones. Sets it on fire and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy, potato crisps flying everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts his shirt back on now that everyone's too busy fighting to remember what they're fighting about. Yeah, looks like mine really were the tits that launched thousand chips. Oh yeah. Yeah. Who you just got makes them pun worth makes that pun worth it.
Let's go.
Guess I'll go talk to her.
You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear that unmistakable sound of three throats clearing. My mind read right to the gutter.
3 cocks. Is that what you heard? Is that what you heard? Read?
No.
Come on.
Just when they were
Yes,
clearing
hello.
the
As you know, it's customary for a benevolent witch coven to have as an ally a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good looks, we decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure.
Cool.
An adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the main plot arc. Cause filler. As a consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you a choice of adventures.
3 episodes? You can knock out one of these adventures by the end of lunch. It actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options. Stop
We're
the
supposed to get 3?
crime ghost who's been taking over children's bodies and using them to rob banks. You have a never foreseen plan. Take on the greatest villain of all, income inequality.
There's no way I can take on income inequality in 3 episodes. That's not
You're not
enough
wrong.
time. That's a full arc.
Yeah, that's a
like
full arc.
seasons. That's like
Well,
the,
not one
M-
episode.
the Marvel Cinematic Universe level. Of
That's like 2 different
commitment.
series right there, not 3.
Yeah. You put a stop to the crime ghost? The crime ghost? Yeah, no, I was reading that, right? Holy shit. The crime ghost crime in the only way you know how.
Crime goes crime.
With fake beards.
Okay. Is that what I picked?
It's
I didn't
working.
realize that.
And all the children have fake beards, the crime ghost can tell their children.
Now
Now,
all the
I want to
children have
possess.
fake beards. Someone's got to
Yep.
animate that episode.
Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely didn't just start slapping beards on kids and hope for the best.
Excellent. They say once again thanks to the Coven and our faithful sidekick, Vince Lmac.
Oh, is that? I thought I was your companion. I guess
Yeah.
sidekick works too.
What's that? You want us to know about payment? Oh, but we're sorry. The contract clearly states that this is an unpaid internship. Hmm.
The contract does say that. Oh well, at least you gain +4 creativity for your lateral thinking.
It'll come in handy when I'm home alone on prom night.
You just got hentai.
Something cool. I was gonna choose
That's
man,
cool.
and
So
then you
your
told me
choice.
hentai.
Swords.
You're not allowed to rest of the tits.
Things are
Swords and
more,
tits.
things are
Wow.
more sexy, but you know.
So it's diametrically opposed. Tits with sword nipples.
That sounds so lame.
Come on, that's cool.
Where's your creativity at?
That was cool.
You're stealing shit.
Decide based on how weird it would be to find that selected item as a prize in a Happy Meal. Okay, I mean, you know, fucking. We're just
I
gonna.
feel like, I mean, it'd be a severed tit or like a whole sword. Now I feel like the sword wins
Which one would be?
just because you
Well-
couldn't fit a whole. Like just
No, yeah, you're right,
physics
you
wouldn't
wouldn't.
allow.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the look on that kid's face when he pulls out his broadsword that he got from his little
Mommy.
His bra sword. Yeah.
It'd be awesome to cut your burger and have all the fucking sword you got in the Happy Meal. I'd be down for that.
Why am I first?
You should be last.
Oh, I thought.
Fucking stealing ideas, you piece of shit.
Hey, LaShawn.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, man.
That's okay.
See, so we're good now.
No.
Fuck, I picked money again. Sorry, I was supposed to let you read that.
This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. That's kind of dated. Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which equals to plus 2,000
2 million.
$2 million.
Bitcoin is not dated. Bitcoin's relevant, dude. I put all my money in
I know,
Bitcoin.
I mean, it's relevant. But I mean, like that joke about nobody knowing how it works is dated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, things change.
Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money.
That's why they made a new game.
Updated jokes.
Your character is reading the latest issue of Monster Magazine when you are rudely interrupted.
See, even Vince Lmacncheese, a sensible monster with a good head on her shoulders and at least some plus smarts, is reading Monster Magazine.
I was, yeah.
Yeah, and that's bad because we're warriors, so we need to fight.
Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it.
Oh,
Wow.
Alright, let's go solve another one of the world's major
You guys really
problems.
aren't my friends, huh? Really came up and ruined my time.
No, Scott, we're social justice warriors. You see, Vince Lmacncheese is our major success with a famous goat head. A debacle. Did I say that?
Yeah,
It's
debacle.
debacle.
Okay.
We've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice by punching magazines. No, Scott. As you've no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musclepod, the werewolf prince slash bodybuilder.
Werewolf Prince.
This makes him the 5th loyal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn the title. What about all of those with lean physiques? What about our representation?
They haven't even, like, really addressed me yet. They walked up to me and just started talking
Yeah,
to
they
each
just
other.
started talking. They took
I was
you
reading
ripped
my
the
magazine.
from you, punched it, and now they're talking about something completely different.
So now we're
Well, not
endeavoring
completely
to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching magazine wasn't good enough.
At this point, I'm like drooling. A fly landed on my eye, my
Yeah.
open eyeball.
Psh, that's easy. All you need to do is solve everyone's body image issues forever. Oh, all you need to do is
Yeah, right, yeah, sorry.
Easy.
make our own version of the magazine featuring a 3-winged chupacabra on their cover. Lean heavily into the warrior part. Storm Monster Magazine and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop exclusively promoting one aesthetic as the pinnacle of monster sexiness.
God, I don't know. I don't even think I have a shot with either of these guys. Like, what-
Everybody loves a chupacabra.
I'll say.
Yeah, but look at all the text on this one.
All the text on this one. Oh yes, good plan. I love being a warrior. I'll admit it. That's like an attention-grabbing demonstration of nothing else.
Hot diggity dog! With that, you're off to start Monster Magazine headquarters. Using the element of surprise. Your second favorite element right after nitrogen. You're able to overpower Monster Magazine security and march straight into the editor-in-chief's office.
Okay. We demand better representation. We demand to be warriors. It's time we use our weapons and our fists and our fighting
What is happening?
to sit down and have a heartfelt conversation about the damage lack of reputation and do to society.
A heartfelt conversation is very felt by the heart and quite conversational. Wait, what? Hold on. What? Felt very by the heart and quite
Take it easy.
quiet. Quite conversation-y. It delves deep into the editor-in-chief's own deeply rooted body image issues and how idealized werewolves make him feel more comfortable. You all agree that he should be in therapy, and he agrees that he should do a special issue of Monster devoted to all kinds of beauty. Oh, that's nice. Hooray! You can plus 2 fun and plus 1 charm.
Okay, we got there.
Yeah.
What's boldness at again?
Beth.
The what?
Bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I've said
course.
that so many times. On the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you are so bold you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hand.
Wow.
The monstrous act would instantly give you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the mirror in that? You know what? You can keep plus 2 boldness anyway. You're saying that to yourself out loud. Afterwards, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalantly.
You got it.
Extremely nonchalantly. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this walk.
After considerable thought, I come to the conclusion that you're not a complete poser. It seems I could use a partner for my tragical hip late night excursions. Excursions? Yeah. Consider yourself invited. Tonight, 3 a.m. I'm sure you have no trouble coming up with a appropriately underground destination. I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go or anything. It's just when you be an opportunity to prove yourself.
Liam vanishes in the cloud of mist and angst. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Metropolis' most exclusive nightclub.
Asterisks.
No, I see. The hottest, most underground nightclub of all, the Earth's core.
He does like exclusive, but he says, I feel like it's like a trick question. I don't want to end like Mike
Go
again.
with your heart.
Yeah, because
with your
Mike
heart.
Mike was one question away and he blew it.
Yep, I remember that.
Meet Liam in front of the asterisk at precisely 3:18 a.m. Being on time. Being on time is for posers. It's a club so exclusive, even you haven't heard of it before. You had to snag an invite from a time-traveling version of yourself from the future.
Oh, that's not cool.
Metropolis, it's just an infinite loop. Metropolis, oh, fuck.
There you go.
Fuck.
Oh, now you're dying.
Excuse me. Hippest club and satanic viper orgy inside a decommissioned
Oh.
factory by mice who love disco. What?
Don't go there. That's not your party. Those aren't. It's not your
Those
place.
aren't your people. Liam takes one. Oh fuck. Okay, sorry. Liam takes one look at this magnificent entryway made of stolen whale carcasses and the concept of entropy, and his jaw drops. What are we in fucking Dishonored?
Asterisks? Is that even a word? Can you actually say that? Like, wow.
Yeah, it's actually.
Yeah, but could you say that like in a word without using
I-
that word? You just.
I don't know. That's what makes this tricky.
I thought it was
It's
a
actually-
myth.
It's pronounced. You see it how it sounds.
I've heard rumors that they've got everything here. Used cribs, police brutality, and an entire frozen food aisle from a discount supermarket. My God, they even got a downstairs sub dungeon where you can relax in the human jacuzzi. I mean,
Does that mean a normal jacuzzi?
this is pretty
Or
cool.
is it
I
or
Or
guess.
is it yeah, is it
made out of humans? In case you were wondering, a human jacuzzi was where you sit in a circle while a bunch of naked people spit hot water on you. Fun. Ew.
Sure.
I've seen videos like that.
I'm sure you have.
Sounds like high school.
This is you set a half-hour wait that goes.
I've
full
made
page.
videos like that.
You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. Aw, Juan explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magically, ethnicity and magicality, ethnicity and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school. So adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you've never forget about him. Fucking Christ. You tell him that you never forget about him and the crazy adventures you've lived together in Monsters Prom prequels, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Oh my god. Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
That's right. Yeah. Oh my god. Did you hear? Yeah. They finally. Fuck. Yeah. They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. Yeah. I totally got.
I hate this.
Oh shit.
Get
Alright.
together,
I'm
man.
totally gonna get one as soon as school. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. We should definitely get matching tattoos. You want it? Yeah. Of course you do. Well, what are you responsible? The only important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of Necronomicon. You be the first half, and I'll be the second half. Knuckle
That's
tats.
awesome.
you part, and I'll be part. Knuckles together, and you know what that spells. I believe it would be this one, right? Yeah. You look blankly at Paul. Yeah. What? That's what spells. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah. I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells sex or LSP. Yeah. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So see it. Start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my pretty little dumpling. I don't know why I didn't know. Yeah, if you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. Oh boy. It does show you, it turns out it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You can't
I guess so. It's cool. Like, she still won't take you, but she'll do that. Oh, are we there? Holy shit.
Yeah, we're there.
I'm not taking anybody. I'm going alone.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be happy about it.
He ain't dick with that.
Damien
Oh,
wasn't gonna
hey.
give me any dick.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try.
Hey, boo. Let's go.
Let's go.
You ask no one to prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most of the night. Make the most out of the night. Sometimes you just feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person. That's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. Very wholesome words. Aw, that's kind of cute.
See, I win. I'm the winner.
And you do so. You have a wonderful night.
Have fun getting rejected.
With who?
losers. With who?
Going
I'm
alone
gonna
to prom
drink
doesn't
punch.
mean
I'm gonna
being
go
alone.
home. I'm
You
gonna
have
flick the
tons
bean
of
and
fun
go to
with
sleep.
your classmates. You rock. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on
Oh
your
my
own.
god, it's
And people
still
notice.
sucking my dick.
Yeah, right. So who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. But today you marry the night.
I hope the game just ends. You guys don't get to go. There was a whole
Try to
monologue.
pluck your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Prom. That's so and cliche. That is actually hip.
Is he gonna take you?
Let's go to the prom together. What a retro thing to do, right? I can wear tuxedo and all. It's gonna be wonderful, but in an ironic way.
Yeah!
Oh my god, you did it.
Prom night was beautiful.
Oh, that was it.
For once, Liam seemed relaxed without feeling the need to act cool. He put all of his mysterious posing aside and take you a bit. You even fucking rejected him and still got the date.
I didn't reject it. I was might be an asshole.
No.
That's what I mean, yeah. I
with Sean.
fucking
Not
sabotaged.
Sean. Yeah, like, a bit about the time he spent as. Wait, hold on, I lost track. Aside and told you a bit about the time he spent as part of the Coven, and about when he was a K-pop band. in a K-pop band. You told him you admire that about him, and he has no issue trying new things, as wacky as that might sound. He smiled and told you that when you're mortal, you need to explore life to its fullest. Or you even discover new things you might learn. You might like. That's actually really good advice. And then he said, and you know what? Coming to prom with you has turned to be a new thing I seem to like very much. I probably should have had you read that. Alright, here I go.
Oh, that's fine.
Can I pluck up the courage and last you
Maybe
blood?
she'll do it. Let's go.
Prom? Yeah! We all get dates.
But not with you.
Yeah, I was happy.
Yeah, it'll be a night to remember. Boo! Yeah. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get drunk. Drunk and high, I most likely won't remember shit the day after. Yeah. That's why God invented selfies. Yeah.
Let's party till
Prom night was
dawn.
nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. Really? You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the night away. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures. Wow, that's a fucking mouthful.
He
We can't.
ruined the prom.
Let's see.
Die
No
in a
secret
fire.
endings. Most likely die in a fire.
I don't
Awesome
want to
possibility.
die in a fire.
Total runs 27 to 421 events. Quotes are so passe. And that was it.
Everyone won. Except me, I guess. But I still kind of won. Because
Yeah, you
sometimes...
still
it
won.
You have the
shits up
lame
really
kind of
good.
win.
I don't know.
Those
I
three,
think I did
I
good.
got, I had sex and had the and got accepted to my
But it
prom.
doesn't count because she's a ghost.
I mean, you say so.
Do you even
Those
feel
3
that?
weeks were maybe the most.
That's what, yeah,
listen, I'm not
exactly.
gonna- Maybe she has like a pocket pussy or something that she just puts there.
Wow.
The most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Scott and Miranda kept doing delicate, beautiful sculptures. Oh, okay. On one hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever.
All right.
It was a life-changing experience for all of them, but they didn't talk much about it. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness himself. As he left the physical plane, last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Polly's drug cooking lessons proved useful and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest intentions so far are the watermelon flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ellis dope. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yeah, let's run it again.
Yeah.
What's the code? I'm just kidding. I can't do it.
Yeah, you sound tired. Unlock. You just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. Unlock. You have unlocked a new image in the gallery. What unlock? Oh, okay. So I got. Okay, so I got Liam's poster and I got Polly's poster.
My unbox says, do you want to join a very exclusive club? Or club? Go to the shop. I guess it's a cult.
Oh, cute little Polaroids. Oh, well. More art.
Even being sabotaged, I still got it. My purple dork.